Hello, in this video we're going to carry out activity 16 of the BrightSparks for Kids guide, and we're going to create a circuit to test conductors and insulators. We're going to use two cells and two cell holders. Here we can see the circuit symbol for our battery or our cell, and you can see here we've got a black negative terminal and a red positive terminal. We've got our second cell and cell holder here. We're going to put these in series, so together we'd have 1.5 volts and 1.5 volts, a 3-volt supply for our circuit, our test circuit. We're going to use a bulb so that we can see if our circuit is working. So here you can see the circuit symbol for our bulb. You can see that we've got 2 yellow terminals, so it doesn't matter which way round we incorporate this into our circuit. But we're going to use our bulb to show that we've got a complete circuit when we test our various different materials. Also got a pair of these. So these are Crocodile Clips or Croc Clips, and these we can use to hold onto our test samples, our test material. So I'm going to wire up our circuit. So I'm going to connect this black lead to the black negative terminal of our battery. At the end of the lead I'm going to clip into one of our Crocodile Clips. Next I'm going to use a red lead that goes into the red positive terminal of the first cell holder, and that's going to plug into the black negative of our second cell holder. Red lead is going to go into our red positive terminal of our cell holder here, and then it's going to go into the terminal of our bulb holder. Next we've got a lead here for our bulb, and that goes into our other Croc clip. So now if I put these 2 Croc clips together, you can see that our bulb lights up and we complete a circuit. Okay. Now, just as an addition to this circuit, I'm going to add a flick switch. That's going to allow us to incorporate our test sample without the circuit being on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to disconnect this lead here and put it into our switch, and connect the lead here into that terminal, connect it to that terminal of our bulb. So we have a series circuit. When I close this switch, if I put these 2 together, we've got a complete circuit, but until I close this switch it won't be complete, and our bulb now will light up. So what we can do now is we can leave our switch open and we can incorporate and test our various different samples, material samples, to see if they are conductors and insulators. So very simply, a conductor is a material that allows electricity to conduct, and an insulator is a material that doesn't allow electricity to conduct. In a separate video, I'm going to go into that in a little bit more detail. So let's try our first sample. So here I have a toothbrush, a plastic toothbrush, and I'm going to clip on to the handle here. Okay, so we've incorporated our toothbrush into our circuit, and as you can see, our bulb does not light up. So that would mean that our toothbrush potentially is an insulator. Let's try something else. Here I've got a metal screw. So I connect both ends of our screw here. And now you can see that our bulb does light. So we can say that our metal screw is a conductor. Next, I've got a wooden clothes peg. Okay, so I've connected our clothes peg into our circuit. Our circuit isn't working, our light doesn't come on, our bulb doesn't light. So that means that our wooden clothes peg is an insulator. If in our clothes peg, notice that we've got a piece of metal in there. It helps our clothes peg open and close. If I switch our circuit on, when I've connected to the metal on our clothes peg, let's see what happens. Now we can see that our circuit does work. So that part, the metal part of our clothes peg, is a conductor. We've got a rubber band. So we can see that our bulb doesn't light up, so our rubber band is an insulator. A plastic ruler. So our plastic ruler would be an insulator. Again, you can see that our bulb doesn't light up. Here I've got some kitchen foil, some aluminium foil. You can see that our bulb does light up. So that means that our aluminium foil, our kitchen foil, is a conductor. Now there's lots of different materials that you could test, and it's a really good experiment and investigation for you to do. Look around you, test all kinds of different materials and see whether they are conductors or insulators.